recall a year or two ago when inflation was raging, economists and other experts said that you were going to have to provoke high unemployment, put our country into recession in order to get inflation down. Do you recall that?
Very, very well.
Are we in a recession?
We are not.
Trade places right now with Germany in terms of the economy?
No, I sure wouldn't.
How about China?
No, wouldn't trade places.
We have experienced a soft landing, haven't we?
Not for me to say, really. I'll let others.
Well, have we experienced a hard landing?
No, we sure haven't.
Are we in a recession?
No, we're not.
I call that a soft landing. You deserve some credit for that.
Thank you.
I don't know why you don't take the credit. Everybody else in Washington, D.C. does.
Before, but remember the big scenario here, and I don't know if you guys can see it, but it basically gets down into the reputational risk of the Fed that all of this was driven out of from the censorship. Remember, understand, if you're brand new to crypto and maybe you're brand new to our channel, there was a time when the Fed was basically directing banks to not allow you to bank there if you had some sort of crypto activity. And that was a major problem. It was called Choke Point 2.0. And as it was real, it happened. They just had a hearing on it. Go back and check out some of our videos.
They're worried about their reputational risk. Would you think that fair?
No, I sure wouldn't. I too am troubled by the quantity of these reports. It may be that this whole thing with reputation risk needs to be thought about, but I think this needs a fresh look, and I think it's time for that, and we're gonna do that.
Well, I've asked our chairman, and he has agreed to invite some of the CEOs of some of the banks that have been debanking people, the CEOs,
Yes.
not their lawyers, not their PR consultants,
Not the lobbyists.
not their priests, them, the CEOs, to come in and let's talk about this and find out what the hell's been going on.
Thank you, Senator Kennedy.
Staff has repeatedly stymied information requests from this committee with respect to Wyoming and digital assets. One of the staff that's sitting behind you today. Do you commit on behalf of yourself and the Federal Reserve staff to comply fully with all document demands issued by this committee in a timely manner?
Sure.
Do you commit to disciplining or removing any staff that are found to have engaged in debanking activity furthering Operation Choke Point 2.0?
I can't make an open-ended commitment to remove anybody, but I will tell you that I am struck, and my colleagues and I are struck by the growing number of cases of what appears to be debanking, and we're determined to take a fresh look at that. In fact, I took the thing that you showed during the debanking hearing. When I saw that, we're taking that concept out, the manual that we've been using for account access, for master accounts. We're just going to take that out. We're now taking that out of the manual. So I thank you for that.
Stable coins in particular?
We definitely support these efforts to create a regulatory framework around stablecoins. Stablecoins may have a big future with consumers and businesses. We can't know that now, but it is important for the development of stablecoins in a safe and sound manner, and a manner that protects consumers and savers and all, that there be a regulatory framework. So we see these bills, and we're in contact as we were in the last Congress, and trying to add our technical thoughts and how to do this. And we think it's a very constructive exercise.
I love his statement there, constructive exercise, that this is the chair of the Federal Reserve, the largest central bank in the world, and it is in a position right now where it is essentially saying stablecoins are good for the market. This means it's good for the U.S. dollar.
There's me a lot is the idea that we would even look like China in any way. So can I have your commitment that as long as you're the chairman of the Federal Reserve System, that we will never have a central bank digital currency?
Yes.
Thank you.